it's your girl Barbie J here, and for this video I'd like to touch upon some of the scenes for next week's episode of Sistas. I think it's the trailer for season 4, episode 5, Life, Soul, and Heart. And as I'm watching this episode, the trailer, all these thoughts are coming in my head, questions that need to be answered. And I said, why don't I share it with you guys to see if y'all can answer it? Because I'm sure the same thoughts and questions are popping up in your head. So it starts off with, was it Karen and Aaron in the salon? And he's asking Karen, why is seeing me at my worst so important to you? And I was like, huh? Why is seeing me at my worst so important to you? Do you think she told him about the baby and he got upset? Because I'll be honest, when I saw him, it didn't even look like him at first. I'm like, did he just grow that beard real quick? I don't know. I'm sure that beard was there, but it just was strange. What could they possibly be talking about? Why is seeing me at my worst so important to you? Because she keeps saying, he's so sweet. You're so kind. I don't deserve you. You're just the sweetest. She kept saying it like, that's how you're supposed to be treated there. You're a queen, darling. You are a queen and you deserve to be treated like a queen. Stop questioning when a man is nice to you and sweet to you. You can keep your eyes open, but don't keep verbalizing it. Remember, our words have power, so don't keep saying things that because he might turn into an even mother, son of a whatever. You saw how he yelled at his wife when she went and signed those divorce papers. He slammed that table and said, sign the damn divorce papers. I was like, oops, Reverend, what is up with you, Minister? Minister Aaron? What's up there? Pastor Aaron or whoever you are? But anyway, I'm just curious about that. But I got to tell you, the part about the salon that makes me glad is I'm so glad to see that Tyler Perry's allowing Pam, her nosiness, to really play an important part of Karen's life in the salon, or was it Karen's salon life or her personal life, really, because this is part of it. And I was like, wow, I like this. They have that scene where the lady is asking, can you give something to Zach? And Pam is like, no, bitch. I was like, okay. And she said, look, I'm not a police. Well, who are you? And that's what they should have asked in the first time she came in there. And that's what I said to y'all. I said, how come neither one of them asked who she was, and she never told who she was? But I wouldn't have answered not one question till she showed me ID and told me who she was. So now I want to know, is she going to give the lady Zach's phone number? Didn't Zach tell her, next time that woman comes in, give her my number? You sure? You sure? She do that country, you sure? And he said, yeah. Now, is Karen going to give it? Or will Karen try to play the middle person and call Zach and all this to have a reason to keep calling Zach and calling Zach? You know what I mean? I just wonder, will she do that? Or will she honor his wish to just give the lady his number? But it did say for the, when they told about the next scene, about next week, it says some mysterious woman shows up to Zach's or something like that. So maybe, I hope she doesn't give the lady his address, but his phone number is what he did tell her to do. And what else was there? But I'm liking that Pam is gonna find out who he is. She was like, no, I'm gonna find out who this heifer is for you. So she's playing a really important role, that she seems to really care about Karen now and getting her paper from that job, So I'm liking the way they changing her role a little bit, that she's not just a nosy person, but she does have a brain. Because the last time that lady came in there, Pam told her, no, let her but come over to you. You don't go over to her. Let her come to you. This your shop, So anyway, what else? Oh, and then I was wondering, is Karen going to tell Aaron about that baby? Do you think that's why he's upset? Did she tell him about the baby? Or is she going to tell her sisters first? So I'm just curious about that. I think she was going to tell him that night, but she got a little shook when she saw Zach and him playing ball together. But don't let him find out by accident from Zach or something, Karen, because then it's just going to be a whole can of worms you done open up and cause a lot of confusion. So hopefully she'll let, Aaron know pretty soon. What else? There was other things I had questions about. That whole scene that's supposed to show up with Fatima and Andy and Hayden in the parking garage, I guess, of their office, and Hayden's on crutches. Guys, people, hello. Hayden just got beat up yesterday. How he back at work with on crutches when he was presumably dead? He got a beat down of his life, was up there, and now he's hobbling back to work the next day. And how do I know it's the next day? Because Andy had on that pink thing dress, that cute little pink dress with the shoulder things pointing out, which I thought was adorable, to be honest. But she had on that, she just changed into this one. She just changed into the white blouse and the black skirt. So it was yesterday when Hayden got his butt whooped. So how is he back to work already? And then Fatima's like, what is going on? She's trying to tell Andy he keeps pushing my buttons and stuff and keeps starting stuff. Andy, you're an attorney standing there while her and Hayden are talking. And she's like, if you keep doing this, somebody's going to end up in a body bag. And if you keep, escalating. That's what she said. If you keep escalating, then somebody's going to end up in a body bag. And he said, it's going to be you. So he damn near just threatened her. He just threatened her in front of Andy. Andy need to check Hayden because this vendetta stuff is ridiculous. Whatever he's going through or whatever issues he should have to go through some kind of therapy or counseling, and it should be truly requested, especially after that listening, spying on the business phone calls. He don't know if they business or not, but he's listening to them. Hayden need to start acting like a damn adult. I'm not even going to say a man, because he needs to act like an adult. Grow the freak up and stop. The woman doesn't want you. Let it go. Find another one. I mean, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. This is really going too far. And for him to say that in front of Andy, and Andy should be checking him, I'm telling you, that doesn't even make any sense. Why won't Hayden stop, y'all? Somebody tell me, why won't Hayden stop? He only had sex with Fatima that one time, and I know she didn't whoop a peel on him that much. She's like, you got to be kidding. Why won't he stop? What's going on here? I mean, her hearing Hayden say that should have raised both of her eyebrows. Like, what are you saying here? You telling Fatima not to do something, but he need to be checked. Anyway, and the last thing is, what's up with Fatima with her insecurities all of a sudden? All of a sudden, she was a strong woman. Remember how he had Karen, a strong woman, and now she's seeming weak? Fatima was strong and secure in who she was, and now all of a sudden, there's an issue. She not trusting Zach. I mean, why would she want to go through his daggone phone? She wouldn't want him to go through hers, so it's not making sense. And she has all these guys that she told him she can't give his information to, unless they took the wrong phones or he left his phone or something by accident, and so she took it upon herself to mess with him now with that, going through it. But she can't be that insecure. She didn't even want to live with him. I mean, now she'll be living with him and be around him all the time. So you can monitor when you live with somebody. When you don't live with somebody, you don't know who he could be bringing home. So where's this no trust issue stuff coming from? And another question I have is, will her snooping be what leads her to learn about Zach talking to Gary? Will she see Gary's number in there? Because she probably would recognize Gary's number since he calls the office all the time. But will that be what opens lets her know what is going down, what is happening, how he's investing with him? And then if Gary finds out that Zach is with Fatima, will he mess up Zach's stock investments? Will he take it out on Zach, what's going on with because of how Fatima treats him? What do y'all think about that one? Could he be immature, that immature? There are people out there like that would do that. He has nothing to do with whatever's going on with her, and he's never made her feel that way. And he did say the next time they play ball together, they was going to be on the same team and stuff. So will that change anything? I think it might change something. I don't know how much, but I know Fatima ain't going to be happy. And basically, that's all the questions I had and concerns, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about it. But I did want to go back to one thing from last week's episode because these things bother me so much. And I know I've said it in enough of my reviews about scenes. Last week, the last scene, when Danny walks over to the door, I want to know how many of y'all peeped this. And I saw it and forgot to put it in my review. Danny walked over to the door and I said, why is she answering the door with her robe open? The belts are hanging down. The belt's hanging down, is wide open. And when they cut to the scene, her grabbing the doorknob, all of a sudden her robe is tied and knotted in the front. And she's running from the guy. She trying to push the door closed and she runs and she's all tied up and stuff and pulls out the knife. And I'm sitting there going, why didn't y'all just make sure the scene had her with the robe tied in the first place? But those are those little things I told y'all before with the 1 minute the scene had a red glass of wine, the next minute it had a white glass of wine. So, please, people, y'all in TP land, y'all got to pay attention to these things because people like me are out there and I watch everything. I'm very observant and I see these things. Remember that time, y'all, when was it Karen? When Karen was in the bed with lingerie on and the tag was still on it? We all saw it. We all saw it. Anyway, it's your girl. Oh, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take a moment now and subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button down there and then hit the notification bell. And it should let you know every time I upload a new video. Some people have been having problems and then they're not receiving the notifications. And that's very disappointing to hear. But also, don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, like, comment, and share the video. This your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.